Hello everyone, today's video is going to be a very quick and easy way for you to learn how to invest your money automatically, so that way you don't have to check it every single day and start worrying about where your money's going and kind of tracking how your investment strategy is going overall. So my name is Kevin. I'm a management consultant with 3 years of experience. I live in the suburbs of Chicago, and I've spent a lot of my time learning about personal finance, entrepreneurship, and business. So first things first, whenever you're investing your money, the first thing you want to do before that is actually set up 6 months of an emergency savings account. So this is a savings account that's going to be easily liquidated, which means that you could easily pull it out and transfer it and use it if you need. And this is going to be for expenses that you didn't foresee coming. So for example, if you get laid off or if you get into a car crash, these expenses are going to make sure that no matter what's going to happen in your life, you're going to have enough of a cushion so that way you don't have to worry about unexpected losses or anything along those lines. Next up, when you have a 6-month emergency savings saved up, you want to start by looking at all your tax advantage accounts. So the best one is going to be your HSA, which is triple tax advantaged. And this account is mainly going to be for any health-related expenses. There is a max contribution limit, but max out this account at the very beginning because it's going to get you the most bang for your buck from a tax perspective. Next up is going to be a 401k or your IRA. So for these accounts, you want to open it with a normal brokerage account. So typically like Fidelity, Vanguard, Charles Schwab. For me personally, I use Fidelity. They have amazing customer support, and it's just been an account that I found to be very stable and easy to use. And so once you do open up an account, what you want to do is put the money in and then invest it into a simple stock. So you could do any of the S&P 500 ETFs or mutual funds. Typically speaking, the stock market compounds at around 10% per year. And so if you're going to be able to put your money in, that means in 7 years, your money is going to double. That's the rule of 72. Basically, what you do is take the interest rate that you're earning, divided that by 72. So 72 divided by 10. And that gives you approximately 7 years. And that's how long it will take for the money to double. If you have a more aggressive return, like let's say it's a 35% return, that means your money is going to double in approximately 2 years. So just keep that in mind. The next thing that a lot of people have questions about is dollar cost averaging or lump sum investing. And so a lot of people, what they try to do is they try to time the market and they wait for a specific drop, and then they try pouring their money in at the cheapest point so they could see it grow after. This strategy is typically not the best just because it's very emotional. A lot of new investors, they don't know enough about the market to understand. And what you're doing is you're competing against people at Wall Street and other people with more financial like backgrounds and analytical tools. And honestly speaking, for the day-to-day investor, you're probably not going to win. And so there's a saying that goes, time in the market is more important than timing the market. And so what that basically means is you want to be able to make decisions without the emotion attached to it. And a lot of people, when they are like trying to time the market, it becomes a very emotional decision that could end up backfiring. And so the alternative to that is dollar cost averaging. This basically means that every single pay period, if you have bi-weekly paychecks, you put the same amount of money in, no matter if the market is up or down. And so this is going to allow you to take out the emotion out of the equation and actually automate your finances. So that way you never have to worry about it. You don't have to stress about checking your account every single day and figuring out when the best time to invest. You're just letting it grow passively without any thoughts. And so this is going to be the best strategy for a lot of the people. The one time that you do want to do a lump sum investment, or specifically timing the market, is when you have a large inheritance or a large amount of money that came your way. And so if you do put that money in at the very beginning, a lot of studies show that lump sum investing with higher amounts is actually better on average than dollar cost averaging because the market typically goes up. So that's one way to consider. The one caveat with a lot of these retirement accounts and investment accounts is just that, like, you have to wait until retirement. So your money is typically going to be locked up until you're around 59 and a half, in which case then you could take it out. And so if you do want to take it out in advance, typically there's going to be a fee charged to it, usually a flat fee or dependent on the amount that you're taking out. And so I would recommend not doing that because that goes against your entire investment thesis. So just be very mindful with the liquidity of your money. If you're going to be looking to make a major purchase soon, like a car, a house, one of those types of things, you typically want to keep more money liquid. So into like a high yield savings account, something that's returning maybe 4% APY, or into like your brokerage account. And the brokerage account is obviously not going to be as tax advantaged, but it's going to be a lot easier for you to liquidate your money if needed. So this is the quick and dry, easy rundown of the typical investment strategy. I learned a lot of this just from reading books, talking to other people about it, and listening to finance podcasts on YouTube and Spotify. So I hope this is a very condensed way to show you guys exactly how you can manage your money without necessarily thinking about all the day-to-day aspects and having to worry about how the money is invested. Very quick and simple, S&P 500, and you're good to go. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this content, please leave a like and comment your investment strategy. And I will see you in the next video.